Welcome to Tech Cartel once again. Today we have the NZXT fan controller, which I had unboxed in my previous video. So, sorry. So this is how it looks after fitting into your cabinet or the chassis. I have plugged it or fitted the frame into this is a 5.25 inches bay completely. I fitted it into that, and this is now it's currently working, but I've turned the display on. So this is the first feature wherein you can turn off the display even if it's working in the back. So if I press my finger anywhere on the screen, it starts working. So let's check that out. Here it is, it started working. So let's zoom in a bit. Here we go. Okay, so we have the entire panel in front of us. So I'll section the panel into multiple parts. So the left top corner is the degree Celsius. You see the down at the bottom, that is left bottom corner, you see the plus minus, that is the increasing or decreasing of the temperature. And then moving at the right at the bottom, you see a bar which looks like more like a progress bar, but it is actually the speed of the particular fan. Just above that is the mode, that is auto and manual. If you can see here just below auto, you see a faded out manual control. So that's one more feature to that. And then you have 1 2 3 4 5, that is you can control 5 fans in all. The very sweet looking fan here actually shows you that the fan is working right now. I mean, it is rotating and it is controlled by the controller. And at the top right corner here, you see a blue button. It's a letter R. I don't think you will be able to recognize the letter though. It's R. So in that is a reset button. And down here at the bottom, it does not turn off the fan controller, although it shows a turn off sign or a switch off sign. It turns off the display. Also it controls the sound of that is the beeping of the controller. If I click in here, now it's the beep is turned on. Okay, now if I click in here again, now the beep is off. You can see that I'm changing the numbers. Okay, so let's begin with the actual working. So now this is the default working of this controller. Now you can also set the temperature, a default temperature like we set in the chassis or the cabinet in the BIOS for the processor. If the processor exceeds 70 degrees, just reboot the machine or shut down the machine. Similar ways you can do this, that if the temperature raises above 70 degrees, you can just hold the controller or intimate us, so it's this sweet little thing starts beeping. Okay, so how to set it up? So just press your finger here and it would allow you, see it's blinking. You can set the temperature. I have set it to 70 degrees. You can also decrease it to say 65, 70. So this is how it is done. Okay, so this is done. So just click here and you're done. This is the somewhat kind of acceptance button or OK button. Now this shows the fan 1 running at auto 70% speed, running at 32 degrees Celsius. Now this particular thing has got what do we say, heat sensors which you can plug it in, I mean nearby your graphics card, nearby your RAM, nearby your hard disks. I have the fan 1. For the fan 1, I have plugged it into a hard disk bay. I mean it is kept between both the hard disks. And then fan number 2, that is these both are the front fans. So the fan number 2, I have kept it in the graphics card just beside the heatsink of the graphics card. And the fan 3, which is at the top, I have kept it near the RAM, so that when the air is getting exhausted from there, I would come to know how much temperature does it has. So this is fan 1. I can see the status of each and every fan by just pressing this button. I just turn the sound on. That means you understand what is happening. So this is fan 3. I only have 3 fans. So if you're not attached to fan, you'll not see anything. It will just be a blank. And look at this button. It does not rotate anymore. It is just steady, and it just gives you a default temperature which you have on your temperature 1 or a cumulative temperature by all 3 of the heat sensors. So it's pretty self-explanatory. self-explanatory. Now I'll move to the manual mode, so I'll just click in here. This is the manual mode. So what's the difference between auto is as usual. It auto calculates the degree Celsius and keeps on working accordingly. And now I'll go move to fan 1. This is fan 1. So this is now manual. I can decrease it to say 40%. You cannot go below 40%. I do not want to waste more electricity, so it's 40%. There's no acceptance to this. Just set it up and click next. Say fan 2 is running at 100%. I would say it's a graphics card fan, so I would say, let's say I'll keep it at 60. Fair enough. And the third one, which is the above exhaust at my cabinet. So just a moment. Yeah, so it's running at 100. Not needed actually. It's just an exhaust fan. We'll keep it at 50%. Fair enough. So this is how it works. In India it costs around about 2000 rupees, 1800 to 2000 rupees here in Mumbai. And in my next video I'll show you how to set this up actually in pretty much detail, and how it works. It has 5 connectors and 5 fan controllers and 5 heat sensors. You need to place them in place to make it work really sweet. And at this price, if you are a real enthusiast, I would say that this is a real product to enjoy. And when not in use, you can just turn it off. For turning it off, you need to press that button on a continuous basis and it is turned off. Here it is, it's turned again on. So I hope you like the video, and that's it from this video. Thank you for watching. Talk to you later. Bye bye.